got off to a good start. Judd Trump, funny enough, looked a little bit edgy, as John said. He's had 2 good chances there, looked a little bit edgy.
Thank you for
we're waiting for him to freeze. He hasn't frozen yet, and maybe he won't. So it's fascinating setup.
You made the comment last night, Ken, about how different the atmosphere feels out there between the first day and the second day of the championship. This is a real test now.
This is where the tension really sets in. It's the realisation that you could become world champion, the realisation that you may lose it. This big pressure session for both players.
Yes, today there's a winning post. Great lines on, and we know that Judd's been getting over the winning post in the last tournament, especially where he won in China and played a very much in-form Mark Selby. And of course now he's playing one of the game's greats.
Foul and a miss. Judd Trump 4. Yeah. That might be a bit up, John.
He'll still be playing the same shot, so John is just telling Jan he couldn't see the edge of the pack, so he's just making sure the white's in the right place. I never used to worry, John, as long as the player's going to play the same shot, you know, that's fine.
Yeah, and all the players are pretty good at putting it back where it was. Good shot, well played. He's got to be a little bit careful with this one. The red that's next to the black he could play safe off, but he could hit the other red that's near the top cushion and promote it towards the corner, so has to be a bit careful with that. And obviously the side of the pack he could open the reds up and knock one towards the corner, so a bit to think about. But that's as safe as anywhere.
One.
Another half an inch is perfect.
5.
Yeah, he's unlucky there. Played the positive shot. Unfortunately, that cue ball, you could just see it pulling up. So all he can really do is play safe. In a funny way, all the left-handers all use the rest right-handed. Dean Reynolds, Tony Meo, Judd.
Thank you. Judd Trump 5.
Well, there is a red on the right-hand side here that Judd's looking at now. It has been a trademark, and he's looking like all systems go.
Now that'll make him, funny enough, feel a little bit more confident, the fact that he got very, very close to knocking that one in. If it had missed that by a couple of inches, there'd have been a little doubt coming about the long shots, but got perilously close to that. Unfortunately, he's going to find himself in a lot of trouble at the next shot. I don't know whether he can hold behind the yellow. If not, he'll play behind the green. Behind the yellow he's tried.
Yes, and that simple little shot John's played there is excellent, because he's in a bit of trouble here. Can't really play off the red near the blue, so he's got to get this one right.
Well, if he's taking the pot on, you've got to be very, very careful. I just can't understand that. Sometimes you can push the boat out a little too much, and I think that was one of those times.
Yes, but I have to say, he's had a result. He's missed that by a long way. Cannon the black, moved reds everywhere, but to leave the cue ball there near the side cushion is very fortunate. Well, another classic example of why this game is so great. Judd played a pretty poor shot, John's missed, and now he's in the balls. It's a strange game.
1.
It's a very, very tough situation, these balls. The blue's obviously an open play. I just wonder whether he'll get top side of the blue very quickly and bring pink and black into play, which he can do. Because if he kisses the pink, those two reds are going to be set to move the black out as well. So this is the key shot. Needs to get high on the blue.
4.
Not high enough.
Yes, it was actually interesting, his first shot in this break, because I thought he may have played on brown or yellow to leave the angle to come into the pink and black in that pack, but he's going up for the blue instead. So once again, though, needs to get up and get a good angle on the blue.
There's a bit of an angle if he wants to risk playing a screw into the pack. He could bring pink and black into play here, but decided to go top side of the blue.
10.
But once again, hasn't got there.
Yes, good news is there's this loose red, but within a couple
15.
of these reds, he's definitely got to get that angle on the blue. Hopefully this time he'll screw up high enough. Once again, he's a bit
16.
short. That's 3 goes he's had at it. And this time he's really short. May end up taking the green here.
That's how short he is. Hawkeye showing us the angle he has, and missing the kiss on the green is not straightforward here, because he's going to have to swing it round the cushions. As he missed the green, he has. This is a good shot. That white seemed to take off after he hit the third cushion. He generates so much cue power.
21.
Well, he deserves to be on one. Watch the cue ball here. Right there, just before the cushion. Took off again. That was beautifully struck.
Just shows you how important it is, doesn't it, to get topside the blue, as we spoke about. He had 3 tries to get topside. And this is how much hard work it is now when you don't get it right. I don't know whether he can screw back to get top side of the blue, but he might even play into the bunch here. It's one of those shots, he could play a screw back to get on the blue, and if he catches it a little bit thick, he's going to catch the edge of the pack. So he might bring black or pink into play if he doesn't get on the blue. Yeah, the angle is very, very tricky. Tried to get top side of the blue again. Has he got there this time? He has.
22.
Probably gone a little too far for comfort, actually. But that was his 4th go at getting on the blue properly, and that's better than the other 3 goes he's had at it. So at last, and played beautifully. Interestingly enough, he didn't absolutely
27.
smash those to smithereens this time. Played that a bit more controlled. Couldn't hit it any better.
28.
And he looked a little shaky in the first frame this afternoon and played
35.
a poor shot just before he got in for this break, but he'll settle down if he makes a frame-winning contribution with this visit.
36.
Hitting these very positively. Just a series of stuns and screws here. Pots this, takes the pink and runs through, and that red
41.
above the black is perfect, so hasn't got much work to do with the cue ball.
42. $48.
Just has to leave a angle on blue or pink
49.
here because the black can't pot into the top left-hand pocket, so screwed up for the blue. And the shot from the blue to those 4 reds is going to be the key shot.
54.
Although once this goes in,
55.
it's all over. I've only had gone to school for my maths, Will.
Yes, in fairness, John Higgins had a bit of good fortune fluking a red in the first frame that enabled him to get a sizable lead, and Judd's been very fortunate here, having played a very, very poor part. He got away with it, and
60.
That's come from John Higgins' miss.
Yes, but all the same, you have to give him a lot of credit for this. He'll have never played snooker under this pressure, and to make a contribution like this
61.
is brilliant.
$68. $69.
This is superb, isn't it? Had a couple of very, very half chances in the opening frame. He's taken these
76.
beautifully. Nothing
77.
settles you more than getting a frame early, especially in this session.
$84. 85. $90.
This is a
92.
real chance now to take the lead in the centuries this year at the Crucible. This will be Judd's possible 10th century. I think mostly the highest next number is
95.
9. So.
$99.
Just make sure of the blue, my friend. No trick shots this time. No trick shots this time. Goodness me.
Well, he made sure of it. He went in at 300 mile an hour.
104.
Well, stand by your bets for this pink. What a fantastic century break from Judd Trump. His 10th of the tournament, the 73rd of this year's World Championship. Judd Trump's did what he had to do, get a frame on the board quickly. He has done. He's 11-8. Well, the thing was there that Judd had a go at a red, John, that he just showed you've just lost the first frame, and almost I thought he's trying to push the boat out here, and he played a shot on a red, completely mishit it, and left nothing.
Yeah, this is what you need. Apart from anything else, all the skill and the talent, you need a little bit of luck. And he had a fair old dollop there. I mean, he clipped it too thin, hit the black, knocked into the pack, but to leave the cue ball where he did, he left John a very acute angle in the middle pocket, and of course, John takes this on, which you've got to. And he overcuts it, if anything.
And the worst thing, of course, it hits the far draw, as you rightly said, overcuts it and sticks it, and Judd went on to make the centre from there.
It's All the vagaries of the game, isn't it? These things happen.